Fellow overthinkers, here's a word you need to learn if you want to stop overthinking in its tracks. It explains why we spiral, why we assume the worst, and why we end up crying in the shower over a text that says okay, period. I'm Jess, your emotional literacy coach. Let's say you've texted someone, it's been 3 hours, they've left you unread, and they still haven't responded. If you're a fellow overthinker like me, you're probably going to immediately go to, they're mad at me, they hate me, we're not friends anymore, something terrible's happened. Not only is that not productive at all, you quite literally do not have the information to know that the story you're telling yourself is true. What's wild is that our brains hate an unfinished story. It would rather make up a lie than sit with uncertainty. Your brain's like, let's just go with betrayal, rejection, and throw in a little bit of childhood abandonment just for spice. I learned this amazing technique from Brené Brown's book, Rising Strong. I highly recommend it, especially if you're an overthinker like me. This right here is called confabulation. It's when your brain doesn't have all the information it needs to tell the whole story, so what it does is make things up to fill in the blanks. It's a story that you believe is true, that's based on the facts you do know. Brené Brown calls it lie told honestly. Basically, it's like improv, but like with your self-worth on the line. The next time you catch yourself spiraling, here's what you're gonna do. Instead of telling yourself, she's mad at me because she left me unread and it's been 3 hours, you're gonna replace that with, I'm making up the story that she's mad at me because she hasn't texted me back for 3 hours. This phrase buys you a lot of clarity. It lets you name the story without becoming the story. So instead of they hate me, it becomes the story I'm telling myself is that they hate me, but like, I don't know, they could be pooping. I don't know their life. Overthinking isn't a flaw. It's just your brain trying to protect you with fiction. So if you're gonna make up stories, at least write yourself in as the hero. So bookmark this video to refer back to later, share with your fellow overthinkers, and give me a follow if you want more emotional literacy tips.